We're gonna have to have the fan on in the van here because I hope that's not too bad. Man, it was 120 degrees in Las Vegas and I didn't have any AC. Oh, tooling around the streets. Thank goodness I had a fan. I mean, I'm there when it...
Head south on Dutton Avenue toward Walcom Place.
Okay, guy. And I'm there when they have record-breaking heat, right? Broke the record by 3 degrees to 120. Holy crap.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto West Barham Avenue.
All right, honey, I think we can get to the 101, all right. Anyway, welcome into the vlog today. We're going down to the Sportsman's shop down here in the town of Cotati. It's about 6 miles south of Santa Rosa.
Take the next left onto West Barham Avenue.
Oh, Lord. It's going to be 6 miles. You dingleberry? Yes, I know how to get over here. Well, how do we know you know how to get over here? But,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Corby Avenue.
Since I'm starting up, looking at doing experimentally some fishing and crabbing. Crabbing doesn't really theoretically open until November, at least for sports fishermen. For commercial, it might be a different story. Last year, I think they had to wait till January to open, so we're not going to focus too much on that today. But we have a couple variations of fishing here in Sonoma County, and I'm not talking about lake fishing and river fishing and all that. I'm talking about ocean fishing here.
Take the next right onto Corby Avenue.
Ocean and bay. So the first kind we have is bay fishing, like within Bodega Bay, where we can cast out into Bodega Bay and hopefully hook up with maybe a flounder or
in a quarter
something.
Mile, turn left onto Baker Avenue.
But the that's one way. So that requires a whole different setup. Then you're going out to the ocean on a beach situation where you're trying to catch like surf perch or maybe a nice big striper or something like that out there. But you need to be able to cast out a great distance. So you need like a 12, 14 foot rod, which sounds crazy, but the taller the rod, the further out you can get your bait beyond the wave breaks. So that's the second kind. And then you just shift your spots to try to find a channel between the sandbars.
Take the next left onto Baker Avenue, then turn right onto the ramp to Corby Avenue.
Where the fish are coming in. Yeah, it really sounds like I know what the hell I'm talking about, doesn't it? I mean, I've gone boat fishing a lot of times on charters, but
turn right onto the ramp to Corby Avenue, then merge onto US 101 South.
But I haven't shore fished since Hawaii in 1996. I mean, what the hell? That's a long time ago, right? So I'm not in the physical. I'm not in bad physical shape. I'm in pretty good physical shape. But still,
continue on US 101 South for 5 miles.
Something different. So we got to go down here 5 miles down the road. Now the third kind of fishing is arguably the most dangerous, and the rockfish are called rockfish for a reason, okay? Because they like to hang around in rocky structures and hang down in holes, and rockfish are very predatorial, meaning that they'll just sit there in a hole in a rocks like a little cave, and they'll wait for something that looks tasty to swim by, and they'll strike and grab it and then go back into hiding. So those rocks where you have the very dangerous surf and explosive surf, there's a lot of good fish down there. They tend to be big size because they come in close because stuff is always falling off of the rocks, right? Barnacles and mussels and all that kind of stuff. And these fish can just crunch these shells up like they're nothing and digest them. So, you know, that's arguably the most dangerous. That's not my, I mean, I want to get there, but a lot of times you have to descend down the side of 125, 150 foot cliffs to get down to you know, I'll never forget the video. I saw the guy who fell off the edge of a ledge up on the cliff. Man, it was lucky there was a ledge about 15 feet below him. He hit that ledge. If he had rolled, he would have gone down another 50 feet or so and certainly would have been dead. So it ain't no joke out here on the coast. It's no joke whatsoever. So I come in with a lot of respect, having grown up on Chesapeake Bay, and the family that had a boat. I use the term loosely because it was more fixing than boating, but I learned a lot of my mechanical skills and stuff with it. So those are the three types. So I'm going down here to pick up some items that I think I need. Oh shoot, you know what? I gotta go home because I forgot to get the reel spool. Son of a... Man, I gotta be the dumbest person alive. Right? Now we're going back up northbound on the 101. Like, really? Solid job. I'd forget my sack if it wasn't hooked on, I'll tell you. But anyway, yeah, I got two new. You really can't do shore fishing with a conventional reel. You really need a spinning reel. So I got a couple, and I hit a good sail. You know, it's you know, they're okay. They're not top of the line. What are we doing? Are we joining the tree cutting service? Let's go here. Sometimes it's like we're in a parade here on the 101, right? Somebody's going slow, and it assumes a parade sort of configuration, thereby discombobulating us here on the highways of California, which are already cocked. The programs are already cocked up enough on these roads. So yeah, I got two reels. I want to take them down and get them spooled up with some 80-pound test braid, and then we'll run like a 20-25 pound leader on that stuff, which I already have that stuff. So I want to get some bigger size lures and things, because I'm really kind of getting to be more of an advocate. If you want to catch big fish, you should have big bait. Okay, that's mine. Right. That's I think that makes a lot of sense, because if you're a 2-foot lingcod hanging around down there with that huge mouth, some little bitty morsel comes by, it's like it's not even worth. In other words, that ling is expending more energy to come out of that hole. That rockfish is using more energy to come out and get that nibbling. You know, it's like if somebody gave you a pack of M&Ms and said you can just have one, right? I mean, what the hell? Right? that lingcod rockfish, that thing wants a Snickers bar, man. So that's the presentation we have to get them. So let me grab these. Once again, pat myself on the back for my absolute dullness and forgetting the prime mission today. So what are you gonna do? Here we are, Outdoor Pro Shop. These guys really know what they're doing. So let me grab my stuff and we'll go in.
Close.
Okay, guys, close. Here we are at the Outdoor Pro Shop down in Cotati there, and your name, sir?
Amos.
Amos is going to be spooling up my reels here. What do you think? Pretty good reels?
Solid, yeah. You should be able to really send it with these guys.
That's it. And we have the 80-pound blue, and I'm putting green on the pen here. So watch how they spool that. Beautiful store here. We've always been able to find good stuff down here for anything you need. And you're not just fishing, are you?
We are all fishing.
All fishing. See, how's
We're
that?
all fishing and we all fish.
Dedicated store for just fishing. I'm gonna grab a basket in here. That's what I need to put some of my goodies in. Let me see where that is. It's amazing. There's a lot of outdoor shops, but this one just specializes in fishing stuff. So it's not going to be cheap, but it's going to be good. And these guys know what they're doing. Why? Because they go fishing all the time. So problem is, on the coast you lose your hat. Look at this selection of just corks and floaters here. Absolutely amazing. Every size that you could want. Wow. All the lures you could ever want right here. Problem is, these all get stuck on the rocks. It's like 2 casts and you're done. That's the end of that lure. So you really need to do a different kind. Oh, here's crappy little bobbers too. These things are cool too. You can put your swim baits behind them. Yeah, and I'm a kind of advocate of big baits catch big fish, right? Other guys don't think so. Here, that's for shad. You get the idea. You got to present something big. Here's all the swim baits. And you just put them behind there like that. Pretty cool. It's really depleted in terms of lead right now because the weekend. These things are pretty good for not being snagged here. These type of pyramid. It's just when you think you've seen everything, you go around another corner. There's more stuff. Stuff. It's hard to believe how many ways there are to catch a fish, right? Picks up your whole program here. All kinds of artificials. Alright guys, well, we got ourselves all spooled up. We got blue and green 80-pound test, which is great. So hope you enjoyed that little trip in to the Outdoor Pro Shop. As usual, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications. Thumbs up are appreciated. Yeah, they said it's been a busy summer. Woo!